is everyone doing today morning? Well, Simon Sareb is cracking me up. Simon, don't worry, I'll fix it. Good morning, everyone. My name is Munira Bucks. Thank you for always catching Morning Flavor and, of course, Celebrity Buzz. I had a wonderful weekend. I don't know how everybody else is feeling, but from the WBS part of it, we had a blast. So when Ginger, we had to represent because we were the media partners of the Jewels of the Nile that happened in Ginger. It was a charity pageant, an international charity pageant of Miss Nancy Chitaka Moga. And we had a great time. I was the MC, and of course, Andrew Anderson was also co-MCing with me. We had a blast. Yeah, there was everything, a red carpet, everything. I had a date. I had the honor of having a red carpet date as my boss, Mr. Kavito Karamaji. So yes, I was the luckiest woman there. Anyways, you guys, we had a blast over there, and we're going to be showing you some clips from the Jewels of the Nile today, tomorrow, the entire week. It doesn't matter. We just have to show you what went down. It was pretty amazing. And the girl who was crowned the winner, well, she's pretty stunning as well. You'll be seeing that in the near future. Okay, so now let me tell you what's happening. So it's been 4 years since Frank Ocean released a video. His, album, an entire album, because Channel Orange was his last album. And I liked the song there. They were better than his first album, Nostalgia. But this one right here is a new album he debuted on Saturday after releasing a 45-minute movie on Friday. Well, the movie was intentionally to get us anticipating his new Blonde album. The movie was... we didn't know, he just dropped it. It seems like it's the new way artists are showcasing their albums. They're just visuals so far, and he just released a simple clip of his new song Nikes. It's an amazing song. I already have it on my phone, of course, but I want you guys to listen to it. And the video he released of this Nike, he released it on Apple as well as the album. It has a few clips of him with A$AP Rocky holding a photo of his namesake A$AP, who passed away, and also Frank Ocean holding up a picture of Trayvon Martin, the child who was killed due to police brutality happening in America. And the song has a few lyrics in there that say rest in peace to all those people who succumbed to the police brutality. Let's listen a bit to this Nike song of Frank Ocean of his new, very, very brand new Blonde album.
Just for Nike, they looking for a check. Tell them it ain't likely. Said she need a ring like Carmelo. You must be on that white like Othello. All you want is Nike. But the real, just like you, just like me. I don't play, I don't make time. But if you need dick, I got you, and I am from the line.
Well, that's a little bit of that song Nikes right there, Frank Ocean, of his brand new album that isn't even 4 days old, Blonde. He says he was inspired by the title because one day he saw a photo of a little girl who was seated in a car, and she had these eyes that couldn't tell what she was thinking. They were just blank eyes, and she had blonde hair, and it seemed to Frank Ocean, this meant a lot to him, this picture, because he put himself in the shoes of this little girl, and he's like, sometimes all I want to do is sit in a car and just think about life. So it just inspired everything. He just went going and going and going, creating all these songs in his head, and he created the Blonde album. Well, I can't wait to see that one right there. Features many other tracks like Boys Don't Cry and so many others. If he releases videos, I'll be here to show them to you. So that's Frank Ocean right there. So stepping away from Frank Ocean, Lindsay Lohan, I told you recently that she was engaged to Igor, who is a Russian tycoon, very rich guy. She was engaged to him. But guess what? Recently, they broke up the engagement. They just split. And there is a Russian TV station that actually wanted to host Lindsay Lohan and ask her about her relationship with Igor and how they broke up and why they broke up. I'm going to tell you why they're very interested in them. It's very shocking. It's the hottest story I have today. You guys won't believe. So listen, Lindsay Lohan was asked to go to this TV station in Russia to be featured, and she had a long list of demands. So let me tell you, she first of all wanted a private jet, she wanted security, she wanted a 1-year Russian visa with extension, she wanted 500,000 British pounds, the list is continuing, she wanted hair, makeup, a manicurist on board jet, and a Ritz-Carlton penthouse suite. Isn't she crazy? Like, she wanted all these things. But let me tell you what is insane. This company that is going to host her has so far catered for half the things she asked for. Why are they dying so much to have Lindsay Lohan, who is a fallen actress, to be hosted on their show? Why? I'm going to tell you why. So a clip was, what should I say? It leaked, yeah, of her and her estranged fiance Igor having a fight. Clear copy, you people. Not these Johnny Depp things where you wonder, is that Johnny Depp? No. Clear copy. They don't roll that clip. You're going to be shocked.
Give me my phone. No, not good. Go, please. Please. No, it's right on you. Hey, Lindsay, get up now. Lindsay, that is it. Lindsay.
So that right there is Lindsay Lohan. I'm not supposed to be laughing because that in there is a bit of violence, and no one is allowed to treat their woman like that. Doesn't matter how horrible their situation is. So I really think it's even a good thing she's not with that Russian guy anymore. It's like all Russian guys are violent. Did I mention that one of the things that she wanted as a what should I say, as a, okay, one of the things on the list she wanted to those people to provide before she goes to their station was to meet the president of Russia, yeah? Vladimir Putin. She wanted to meet him and take photos. It's one of the conditions. Lindsay Lohan is crazy, yeah? Anyway, that clip is making rounds and people are like, oh my goodness, this was insane. She escaped, she dodged a bullet. Don't even go back to Igor. That's what everyone is saying. Okay, so let's move on to something else. So you guys know Fetty Wap as just a crazy guy who raps in his very unique voice. But let me tell you, deep down, he's a bear. He's actually a very good person. You remember that time when he bought his friend a BMW for Christmas? Yeah? And then again, he surprised a boy, 3 weeks back, he surprised a boy who had cancer, a big fan of his. He went to the hospital. I'm going to be showing you the clip. And then yesterday, he again surprised a fan of his. This boy is called Pug Ford. So he surprised this kid on his birthday. The boy is a dirt bike racer. And he knew about him. Fetty Wap knew about him. So what Fetty decided to do is surprise this boy. He went over to the boy's house and he gave him a brand new dirt bike. Yeah? A Yamaha. And you know when I say Yamaha, they are very, very costly bikes. Fetty himself is a big fan of bikes because last year he got involved in a very bad bike accident and he crushed his leg, but he's still a big fan of bikes, so he gave this boy a bike. So I'm like, why not you guys, let me show you this other side of Fetty Wap that people hardly talk about. He went over to the hospital to visit a boy, a cancer patient, who is a big fan of his. Take a look at this clip.
We're gonna find him. We don't know where he at. We're gonna find him.
Are you out of Norfolk here? Or?
No, we're from New Jersey.
Oh, okay.
PetsyBlog.com.
Yeah, the room right there to the right. Follow me. Now you follow. You have to take a picture with me. Did you follow with me?
Ain't no far. Hey, what's up, bro?
What's up, bro?
Yeah, bro. What's up, man?
Yeah, so that's Fetty Wap right there, giving the boy the time of his life. This is the second time that kid is battling cancer, and his wish was to see Fetty Wap, and Fetty gave it to him. So that's the other side of Fetty Wap people hardly talk about. The only side they know is of the guy who is always denying his babies. But anyway, all good. We all have our dark sides. So let's go to something else. Lou Pearlman, who is a music producer and manager, was a music producer and manager. He was a fallen producer because he's been in jail trying to serve 25 years in jail. I'm going to give you a little background about this guy, but let me tell you, first of all, he passed away at 65 in jail. This guy is being talked about. Why? Because he is responsible for the uprise of two of the biggest boy bands in America. That is Backstreet Boys and NSYNC. He was their producer and manager, and both groups sued this guy for scheming them money. He made millions of money out of them because Backstreet Boys, they sold over 150 million copies worldwide throughout their music careers, and NSYNC sold 55 million copies. And he brought up the rise of those kids. We didn't know Nick Carter from Backstreet Boys, Kevin, and NSYNC is Justin Timberlake and Lance Bass. I mean, he was responsible for them coming up, but then he had that side of him that used to misuse these boys. He would take them out there, make them work, and then scheme money from them. I mean, he made history in America for being the guy who had the biggest Ponzi scheme of all time. He schemed, let me say, 1,700 people. Yeah. He got money from 1,700 people. He was obsessed with having a big band in America. So obsessed that one time he just dished out $3 million just to find a boy band to make. But during that time, that's when he was discovered as a big schemer and he was arrested. Such a bad history to have. Like, this is what people are talking about after the guy died, and he just died. And our aim is to have good things people should talk about us when we pass away. People don't realize this life is just, this dunya, Teba Maramunyo, for real. Anyway, let's proceed. Lou Pearlman, rest in peace. Lance Bass and all those other guys from those other bands posted about him like there wouldn't be nothing if it wasn't for him, even if he disappointed them along the way. They're like, rest in peace, Lou. Yeah. Okay, so let's proceed. So you guys, the American Horror Story is still freaking us out and teasing us and teasing us. So these guys have released over 5 promos for the season 6. So I decided to show you a few of the promos before I show you their latest trailer. They said this one is the final trailer. It is summing up. This is the official trailer of season 6, American Horror Story. But before I show it to you, let me show you some of the few promos that they released that freaked people out. This one right here is called Spider. Take a look at this one. It's called Spider, the first promo. Then are we good? Ha! Some creepy stuff, isn't it? Take a look at this other promo. It's called Self-Preservation. Yo, why are you hiding, guys? It's just a movie. Don't be so... Anyways, this one is their official trailer. Officially, it's called Anthology, the official trailer of American Horror Story. American Horror Story actually earned Lady Gaga a Golden Globe, so it is a big deal. Pretty much. Take a look at this one. I am so watching it. Well, it's not just for the horror freaks. If you love a movie, you definitely watch American Horror Story. Otherwise, you're a coward. It's just a movie. Yeah? Anyway, this one right here is also a bit of a thriller. We've had people who have split personalities, bipolar disorders, and all that stuff. But this one here was a rare case. This guy had over 20 personalities in himself. And guess who the main character is? Guess who is portraying this character? You won't believe. James McAvoy, the guy from X-Men, and the guy, he acted even in that Last King of Scotland. He came to Uganda and he had said some nasty things about Uganda. But anyway, he's a great actor, and this one is directed by M. Night Shyamalan. This guy is a creative guy, and he has produced so many other sort of horror movies, but like The Visitors. If you watch The Visitors, Shyamalan directed that one, even The Sixth Sense, and he's also part of this one right here. It's called Split. Take a look at the official trailer of this 2017 release.
Hey, pardon me, sir. I think you have the wrong car.
What are we doing here? What the hell is going on?
I was sent to get you for a reason.
There's a flower on the pillows, a flower in the bathroom. Like, we're important.
The only chance we have is if all three of us go crazy on this guy.
Who is that? Maybe she can help us.
Don't worry. He's not allowed to touch you. He knows what you're here for. He listens to me. My name's Hedwig.
How old are you?
9.
I've never seen a case like this before. 23 identities live in Kevin's body.
Who are you? Help me get out of here, Hedwig.
You trying to trick me? I'll tell on you. Aren't you the clever one?
An individual with multiple personalities can change their body chemistry with their thoughts.
Someone's coming for you.
Who's coming?
The beast.
There's a man here. He abducted us and he's going to kill me. We're meant for something. Something horrible.
The world will understand now. The beast is real.
Yeah, at the end of the trailer, he says, one of the personalities there says, he's going to find you, he's going to do bad things too. This guy, James McAvoy, just killed me. Like, at some point, he's a 9-year-old. At some point, he's a woman. Like, I've never seen James McAvoy have a role like this one. He's going to win an Oscar for this one. I swear to God. I can't wait to... Anyway, inshallah, if we have life. 2017? Anyway, it's not far, but anyway, we'll wait. But in the meantime, we can watch what's around, like Ballers. It's the HBO movie, no, it's a series, Ballers, that features the Dwayne Rock Johnson. This one is the season 2. It already has 7 episodes out, so just in case you can't watch it on, HBO, you can definitely just get the DVDs, okay? So take a look at the trailer of Ballers season 2.
Sometimes it ain't about what you got to give, but it's how you give it.
I'll remember that the next time I get laid.
Wow, you really want to wait that long?
I know you guys got the good times approach. We got the wild parties, you're one of the guys. You're charming, you're upfront. One of you is good looking.
Oh, please, you're embarrassing me.
I know this sounds crazy, but I don't see what else is out there.
Ricky's just doing what's best for him.
Was there ever a time when he didn't?
I know what's important to me. Obviously, you do not.
I got a bad feeling about Andre.
We do have history. I've been doing this for 20 years. You guys have been doing this for, what, 20 minutes? You think you're gonna steal my clients? I don't lose clients. I don't lose, period.
You are minnows. Minnows do not go after sharks for a reason. They will eat you alive, swallow you whole, spit you out for fish.
You underestimate me, buddy.
There we go.
Let's go. No, we never want to run. We about to get into it. Let's go.
Are you Vin Diesel?
No, I'm bigger and better looking.
Vin, come on. Stop playing with him. Yeah, this is Vin Diesel. I'm Bruce Willis.
Did you guys hear that? Did you hear that? Deno, can you just rewind? They ask him, are you Vin Diesel? He's like, no, I'm better looking.
Vin Diesel. I'm Bruce Willis.
Better looking.
And he's always struggling to be the hotter one. But anyway, that was a punchline, yo! And considering they have beef going on, Vin Diesel and Dwayne Johnson, but of course, Dwayne is the hotter one. I mean, everyone, if you're hot, have that confidence. They should deal with it, yeah? Anyways, thank you for watching Morning Flavor and, of course, catching Celebrity Buzz. I love you guys. Follow me on Instagram at The Pure Bucks Money. Let's meet again tomorrow. Tory Lanez with Love, the rendition of Everyone Falls by Tantamento. Enjoy.